Two salvages today. One on Ouch, one on Cornfield, but this Cornfield one is really weird. So let's start with the weird one. um, Ready for this? Three, two, one. Yeah, we got a BMA, Camo Jug, no Crosspath Elim, 301 Alk, Ansada Village, an 013 Glue, and not much money. We're on around 95. And as per the notes I say, there isn't anything saying that we have to do no harvest. I will see if I can do that, but I don't know about that one working, to be honest. Let me see, where did it go? Yeah, it just says have fun. Um, Submitted by Baguette. So have fun, I will indeed. Let's go for it. Okay, so starting off on round 95, what do we have? It seems like we really don't have much damage at all. I mean, we get our abilities back, anyways. You can't pop black balloons, so you can't damage DDTs, anyways. So I can, like, use Sword Charge. Actually, you, like, MIB skip, right? No, I don't think. I don't think you'll allow the Moab Eliminator to pop blacks, but like there's this weird thing. I haven't actually tested this out yet. I should do a video on it, but the rubber to gold does some weird thing, but it seems like I won't be able to damage those. So basically I'm thinking that maybe it's worth it to get MIB here. So you can pop the LEDs, because I don't really see 98 being an issue. 97 gets insta killed. I guess 99 could be an issue. Um I could also get Relentless Glue. Let's try getting Village, and we might have cash for Relentless Glue. I also could. I'll put you on Strong. We'll see if this does anything. We'll see if this does anything. So I can, yeah, I can use the Assassin ability. I can do that too. Um, this still doesn't look very good, I'm gonna be honest. We'll have to use this to clean things up. Yeah. So I'm thinking, what if I can get MIB and then, hmm, crosspath this glue, or could I hold out for Relentless? I'm not sure. Let's see. So you take out those, which is nice. Um, Maybe I could sword charge earlier. I don't think I'll be able to get Relentless Glue at all. So we still could do that. I could buy Moab Glue. If this doesn't work, I could try some. I do have a spot up here. I mean, what could I get? A main Moab? Would that do anything? I don't know. Let's see. But this doesn't really look that promising still too. Unless I can get something with the mortar at the end. Maybe just doing some more targeting with the mortar. I could. Oh, I'd still have to get MIB too. Um, I don't know if Stim would do anything. That would be a weird thing to get. But then I'm still also going to have an issue with 99. So that's has to be considered too. I also could get a cross path on the the Moab Eliminator, but I don't know if that would do a lot of damage. Let's try that. Just trying a bunch of stuff, seeing if I can squeeze through somewhere somehow. Okay, so you insta-kill those. Let's use that sword charge right now, and we barely didn't just leak. Okay. Insta-kill that. I can get mortar. Nah. I don't think. I mean, I could try Maim. I guess I could also try Snowstorm, but I don't think that would really help me much with anything. It's just, just not a good setup. I guess that's kind of obvious, though. Okay. Oh, now you can actually hit those. Get Pierce now. Yeah, it still doesn't seem promising. Um, I mean, I guess because I could try Snorm too. And then what, like Glue Splatter? Archmage is A minus tier. That's great. I wish I had an Archmage right now. As you probably could tell. Oh wait, I did not mean to use the Snowstorm ability right there. But I guess I did. Yeah. I mean, even if I timed that better, I don't think Snowstorm's really helping me with much of anything. I guess I could try it again. Because I did use it at a really bad time. And what, I also can get this. I could cross path you. Yeah, that will do something maybe. Probably would be better than the MIB. Yeah, still, I mean, there's still so many DDTs left. I don't think that one's just working. Okay, so if I were to remove the corn, I could... Actually, I didn't try Relentless Glue yet. I should try Relentless. And then with Relentless, I don't know what I could do. I could get, like... We don't have enough money for U-Jug. U-Jug would actually, like, clear house. But I'll see with just Relentless first. What does Relentless do for me? If I could get like a bunch of stuns, it might actually really help out a whole lot. Ooh, look at this. Wait, this is actually really good. This is really good. Okay, I think Relentless can do something. What if I go for Relentless and Stim too? 100's gonna be fine. Oh, and primary, I can get primary training also. 100's gonna be fine, so that's not a concern, luckily. I think this might be able to do it. Guess I should have realized this earlier. It's a bit late for this. Yeah, this is really... I can get a lot of stuns in well with this. It kind of falls off, though, a little bit later. But I think with enough RNG, I could get this to work, potentially. We'll get Stim 2, grab this and that. And, yeah. I think we lose a lot of stuns once the Leaping Sword disappears, which is like right there. It's kind of noticeable. Yeah, and I don't get my I don't get the artillery battery back in time really to be able to bring constant stunning in. So I'm wondering if I should wait a little bit to use my Leaping Sword. It's kind of bad without it though. Okay, let's use Sword Charge here then. Leaping Sword gets put in a really bad placement though if I have to use it later, so I don't think that would work out. I got bottom cross path. I guess I could try that. Who cares? Okay. I'll wait to use the other abilities until later. So like right now. All right, we got to clean this up so I can get... Okay, we got that now. Level 3. Come on, get everything inside. No, okay, that was really close. It's definitely possible. Definitely possible. Just got to RNG it out now. Okay, use Leaping Sword about now. Okay, I think that was the bad Leaping Sword spot, though. Yeah, even though it just leaked something early. Okay, a little bit better, I guess. I would have preferred to have it like directly on the corner though. Okay. It seems good. Oh no, just the ceramics leaking though. Wonder if there's anything particular I could do to avoid that. Um, I can't really buy anything up there necessarily. Okay, let's get this all back over here. Okay. Oh, that was a bit slow. Oh, do I get it now? I just need lucky stuns, and I think that's it. Okay. We beat 95. Now, can I beat like the rest of everything? And I feel like I can, just cause like the Moab Eliminator can do a good amount of damage. Like it can do a lot of damage. And with Sada having a good bend, it should be able to work. And then we just have BMA clearing all the big stuff. So like I can just use these abilities now. I don't care. Um, Clear that out. 97 gets insta killed. Well, in two shots, I guess, because it's spaced out. And then 98, we can take everything out. I'm going to, I think, just set the Elim on strong. I can spam the ability here. And hope to get at least as much money out of the round as possible. So I have some cash to spend. If I need to get like a Snorm on 99, I guess I can still do that. Alright. Definitely gonna change Elim to first now. I'll put it back on strong for the ability. And it seems like we just cleared that out. Yeah. BMA will be able to like chop up the rest. Nice. Okay. So yeah, as I said, 98 shouldn't really be much of any concern. 99, if I need to, I can buy a Snorm here, but I think 90 or 100 is just going to be free, so shouldn't be much of any issue. Oh, it BMA took like half of that out. Cool. There's still those, which didn't kill. The eco's completely destroyed. Yeah, he's got no money. Cool dude is here. Hello. I love cornfield, no harvest. Yep. We certainly are no harvesting the corn. Okay, so let's use abilities late, of course, as I always should. And that time was way, way worse than the first one. Let's see if we can fix it up again. Let's put you on strong. Leaping sword there. Okay, nice, nice. We get it. We got it. And on to 100. And it's just spam Elim. Spam the Moab Eliminator, and we should just be able to take this out. You want to do an advanced map with BMA? Well, I'm about to. And the salvage. So this one is actually kind of crazy. I guess the solution for 95 was pretty simple. Oh, and the rest got insta-killed. I'm not really used to that. It just took some RNG with the stuns of the Relentless Glue. I tried a few things. I guess the MIB was kind of a stupid idea to try, because it really would be only affecting you half of the time. I don't know if BMA will give it the ability pop blacks. I think it does, because I feel like I saw if I timed the ability right, the Eliminator could pop the DDT, but I don't know. The stim I kind of just threw in because I had nothing else to spend it on, so yeah. This one was kind of weird, and we didn't really spend anything after 95. Pretty cool. Now we got the next one on Ouch. All right. Um, person who submitted this didn't really have much of anything to say. Although what I do have to say is that this was a pain to set up. It like didn't work at all. It was so annoying to like get this to this point. So I don't know how you managed to get this strategy to this point, but like you can look at this. It has good towers. Like these towers are good. Carrier flagship with Glue Storm, correct cross paths, all that insane synergy. Pirate Lord's also very good. Why this is not bad is because the hero, Oben, and also the placement of Oben. Oben's a cleanup hero. Like you could use it with druids, of course, but you can also use Oben just as a general cleanup hero. However, Oben is in a spot where he will not do any cleanup whatsoever. So the hero kind of basically is useless in here. Like we can use Wall of Trees, but it won't be able to do any cleanup, which is what it's best at. And it's really strong with druids too, but the druid is out of range. So this tornado druid is substantially weaker. And we have a lot of stuff doing nothing, but we do have a lot of money to spend on 98. So let's see, how does 98 look? Get no hook immediately. You can use Sabo at the beginning of the round and still get it up for 99. And I can use Glorm. I have to have Glorm up for 99 too, and you just die immediately. So, got a lot of things we can do. The placement of Oben is really annoying though, because I would love if Oben's trees could clutch up some stuff at the end, but the best we can do is put Oben's tree here, and it will just tank some RBE. Also, these village spots are kind of bad, and I don't have any Snorms, which I like Snorms. So, without village buffing a glue, it's going to be a lot weaker. So that's how you properly use Oben. You hardly use Oben. Yeah, Oben's pretty strong. His cleanup is just really powerful because he slows things down at the back, and he can put like a lot of stuff in the trees, and you can like stack up the trees too. The trees weren't stacked here, but if I were doing this, I would have stacked trees. I mean, if I were doing that, you could have brick stacked and just beaten with P-board, but yeah. So we could get Moab Blue. I don't want to do Shattering, but I guess I could try Shattering. I bashed Shattering in tomorrow's video. Condor, I don't really... I mean, Condor could be good in a way, because it would put everything into the lane where Oben's trees are. Could also... Well, the Mermonkey doesn't get BFBs anymore, which kind of sucks. I could get a Snorm. Might like larger range. I mean, I could just AMD it if not. 100 should... Well, if I have Glorm up, 100 should be fine, but I'd have to use Glorm instantly on 99 to get that to work. And then I'd probably have to get... I should have... I mean, I also could put a Storm there. But I would also probably want the primary mentoring to get Glorm up instantly if I do that too. So I'm thinking just run this. We can buy Splatter on this mid round and see where this takes me. I did not really mean to use Glorm instantly right there, but we'll see if that works. Something almost already leaked. Not very nice. Have to use that, hook that in, and something leaks up there. Okay. As I would have expected, let's put... Because you don't have to be in the village range. We can put you, like, more over there now. I can get Peck primary mentoring later then. Could I spend this money on anything, really? I mean, you do nothing. Guess just another ice down here. We can get you Arctic Wind mid-round. Cool. Also an Alk buff on the Pirate Lord actually is probably worth it. Like, really worth it. I should have gotten that instead. Okay, we can hook. And stuff's leaking down the bottom. Okay, so let's get Alk buff on the Pirate Lord first. Let's grab the ice up here because we definitely need that. Get the Relentless Glue. And yeah. Again, tree down there. Use that tree in a really bad spot because it's forced to be in a bad spot. I used the Glorm instead of the Sabo by accident, but maybe that will work out. Okay, have to use Storm there. That actually kind of worked out pretty well. With a whole lot of RNG, this might work. I'll try this out a few times. I actually need to check if this is not on Mermonkey though, because I don't want to be outbuffing the Mermonkey. Yeah, it's on P-Lord. Good. Let's do that. Let's use Glue Storm right now. Hook those ZOMGs in. Ooh, almost leaked from down there. And on that side, yeah, we're kind of leaking too. I'll try to buy that ice mid-round at the bottom then too. Okay. At least this ice will be cheap. And I gotta watch out for the Storm ability when I need to use that. It looks like we're leaking to a whole Moab up there at the top, so not getting very far on that one. Okay. An Alec buff too. Best viewers. Thank you. Let's see. Shattering Shells is the beginner friendly way solution. Yeah, I'll try Shattering Shells if that works. I guess I'll take it. Assuming I can also have abilities up for 99. And I use the Glorm instantly again. Why am I hitting the wrong buttons? I mean, it could just be the secret meta that we don't know about. I forgot even to buy that. Yeah, that definitely didn't work out. Alright, should I try Shattering Shells? Let's see. What does Shattering Shells get me? It also gives me money to buy a Glue Gunner. Okay. If this works, I'll just take it. Let's Glorm now. Stuff's like everywhere. Oh my goodness, wait, we're actually surviving. There's a lot of stuff leaking from up there though. Okay. I mean, that could work. I need to use my abilities way earlier though. Cause when everything's defortified, the round ends a lot faster. So we still could do Relentless Glue with this. But I gotta use this like right now. And I gotta like Glorm right now too. Because I don't have primary mentoring. Let's get Splatter. That's gonna be a necessity. But yeah, with early Glorm, this is gonna be a lot bigger of an issue. Okay, get the hooks in. And stuff leaks there. Yeah, that's not very fun, is it? I can't do like a shelf stall or anything either. I remember for 97, my black border bloody chimps ran, I had to micro meme after the first ZOMG popped. Oh, that's not fun. I mean, 97 on bloody can be difficult. There's like a few times, well, like actually a lot of times, honestly, I find myself in like a position where 97 is really difficult. It's not the most common thing though, especially if you're newer. Probably won't be in a situation like that. Alright, let's try using Glorm now. Get that splatter. Hook it in. Get A-Wind. And okay. But even if that did work, my abilities are nowhere close to coming up. Like, that beats everything instantly. I could use Sabo instantly, maybe. Let's see where this takes me. And take it real slow. And I'll have to use like Glorm pretty early too. Because I want to have Glorm up instantly for 99 so I could use that to beat 100. Yeah. Let's put that on the back burner a bit and I can try Condor. Condor? Is there a place I can put it? I'm gonna shove everything on this top lane up here. Actually, would this lane be best? I feel like this one would just be best. It's technically a shorter lane, though. And then I'll also be able to get a Relentless Glue, too. Maybe not that lane. Let's try, I think, down here. Wait, is there enough damage for bad? I would need Glue Storm up to kill the bad. With Glue Storm up, I definitely believe there's enough damage for it. Glue Storm is an insane amount of damage. I just need to be able to get Glue Storm up. I somehow leaked there. Okay. The big issue, though, is because I could beat 98 pretty easily, but I wouldn't have abilities up for 99. And if I want to beat 100, I'd need to have Glue Storm up instantly for 99 so I could use it instantly, and also probably have to get primary expertise, or primary mentoring too. So that would be a challenge as well. And then there's all this stuff that's leaking. Fun. Yeah, I don't think Condor is really going to be doing a whole lot for me. Like, a whole lot good. Should I try something like Mermonkey? And then get Alclef on you again. And I also could try doing a Maim on last. And then I'd be able to maybe use my abilities later. Like, you'll still kill a stall, but if, like, a whole Maim is on last, then it should be good enough for me to use later. Bird is dumb. Yeah. Basically all the medals. You're going for insta borders. Ooh, those are annoying. Not fun. Not fun to get. Okay, so with this, I should be able to use abilities later. Like now. And Glue Storm now. And hook in. And get glue. And ice. Okay, that might work. That might work. I'll get glue first then, and then abyssal later. I mean, abyssal might be good. I think with the pierce it can do a lot when everything's active. But being able to use Sabo later will be nice. Like so. And then glue storm now. Hook that stuff in. Maybe abyssal earlier is better. Because I need that pierce for damage. If I put tree up here. And then get glue now. Okay. Ooh, wait, this is actually going really well. Ice emergency. Oh, that's close. That is close. And what was the main? I think the main was still targeting something there at the back. It could have given my abilities back up. And also, like, this MAME is good against 99. I wonder if I use that I could beat 99 without Glorm. I mean, that would be pretty cool. I also could get you in drums range. That could help out a bit. Okay. An Alk buff on P-Lord too. I think the trees up here was better. What if I Sabo later? Like, if I Sabo, like, now? That's an interesting idea. I think that's actually good. I think that's a good thing, because if I Sabo early, then, like, the ZMGs will get slowed. They'll get killed, but I want, like, those insides. I want to get those insides slowed. And giving you drums, too, I guess is better. Just need to get better RNG on that front. So let me use that now. And then Sabo, like, now, maybe? Things do get pretty far. I think maybe using a little earlier. Frosty's here. Looking for a little inconsistent for your black border. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. But hello, Frosty. How are you doing? Hope you're doing wonderful. Haven't seen you in some time. What have you been up to? But enjoy the great salvaging. This did you like the Oben placement though? Of all things, I think the Oben's been really bad. Working full time, doing what at the? You were doing like Taekwondo stuff before. Is that what you're doing? Not a ton of content related stuff. Oh, that sucks. I like your streams. If you stream more, I'll come in. At least you'll know I'll be there. Okay. Let's go back. Glue storm about now, I'd say. I should put the trees down. And let's Sabo a bit earlier, because before I was not really Saboing early enough. When we hook these in, okay. Something leaked up there. I think it was like some fortified Moabs or whatever. Some junk that nobody cares about. Okay. A new tax-related business. So you're doing taxes? Fun? I don't know if that's fun. Is that fun? Is it fun and exhilarating? I could try sharper prongs. That has more pierce. Might be better. Can glue storm back now. Sabo. And do fortified still kind of leak from up there? So I need to have like a plan of action earlier so those guys don't leak. Probably means earlier Sabo. Or I could actually, was it not from placing trees? I placed trees earlier and then I could have it. It's a job, it's not exciting, it's boring. Ooh, yikes. Well, I hope you the best of luck, however that hope could benefit you. I don't know. But maybe something crazy will happen at work tomorrow. Actually, it'll be a Saturday tomorrow, so probably not working tomorrow. But maybe it will be fun, I don't know. Like the Prime Minister of Australia will show up to your work or something and you'll be like, wow. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I work my 8, sometimes 11 hours. I come home to relax. Oh, nice. Like, what else? What are you doing in your free time? While I continue to try to get really lucky here. Oh, I forgot to get Alk buff. Let's try to use the abilities just earlier this time. Like, way earlier. Like, that much earlier. Actually, I feel like maybe swapping out Glue Storm timing for Sabo would be better. Okay, wait, this is actually really good. Okay. I could get an emergency ice somewhere. Probably will need it up here. Ooh. Oh, yeah, okay. That was only on the top lane. And if a fortified ceramic's still stunned, I mean, I feel like I gotta use Sabo earlier, too. Because, like, you're gonna start killing the fortified Moab. Why is your range infinite? Wait, do you see that? The range is infinite. Buccaneer plane. The what? What is this? Why isn't the Berserker Brew showing up here? It was weird, and it has infinite range too. Yeah, that's funny. You need 12 more glue gunners. It's entirely possible that could happen. Yeah. Potato peeler. Hello, how are you doing? Are you peeling potatoes? Okay. We'll go back to, actually, this cross path might still be better. And I still think Alk buff is worth it. Okay, let's go. Let's use Glue Storm and then Sabo really early. Okay, that cleans up the main stuff, but there's still a ton of these fortifieds, which I think I need to use Glue Storm later, but Sabo earlier. Probably is a good idea. So let's try like Sabo now and then Glue Storm right after. I mean, now I'm using Sabo before Glue Storm. Before I was always using Glue Storm before Sabo. What does that end me with? Honestly, not better. I think Glue Storm before Sabos just works better. Cracked Buccaneer plane you got there? Yeah. I've always wanted a Buccaneer plane. 102 glue spam. It's not really going to help me with much. The 102 glue gunners don't really do anything significant to Super Ceramics, so. Um, okay. So let's use that there. Sabo now. Ability. What if I hold the hook until later? Okay, so what if I beat the main part and then use the hook later to get 6 fortifieds? Actually, that's kind of genius if it works. If it doesn't work, then it's not genius. So that means I can just go all out in beating the main section. So I can like use this here, get stupid. Why did the trees go right there? Because they were still targeted there. But I'd have to beat all of this without using hook. I mean, I think that can work out. Let's give it a few whirls. From item pop games, saved for the collection. Oh, the 102 glue is moral support. All right. I see how it is. Should get like a moral support Moab Mauler. I still haven't gotten to a part where like we get to the stall. It could be that like the stall just straight up doesn't work at all. I've just wasted all my time on this. Okay, take everything out. Ah, that's kind of close. But we didn't get it. Need Glorm later. I mean, using all the abilities later, I guess, could do something. Alright, let's try it. It's a lot to take out if I don't use the hook for the ZOMGs. But there was that one time we got like really close with this idea. I'll try getting glue first this time to spice things up. Nah, didn't really do anything. Oh, forgot to get the main Moab. Definitely need that. This looks promising. This looks promising. Come on, just take it all out, okay? And oh wait. If I use the hook later, it hooks in the stalled ZOMG. Okay, so I can't do that. I cannot use hook later. Okay, that's good to know. Because I need to stall that ZOMG. I guess we're using hook earlier then. See if I can get any luck out. Okay. That gets those 2 ZOMGs up there. Alright, and now we need to somehow beat everything else. So again, emergency ice. They leaked from the bottom. I wonder if temporarily putting the MAME onto strong a little bit then, because the ZMG could get like about here and still be out of range of stuff. I think that would maybe give me just the little bit of breathing room that I need to work with. Going last. Nope. It's also plain RNG. I mean, yeah, it's just RNG with everything. I mean, that's where most of the RNG, I guess, is coming from. Plain does have a lot of RNG. Would a 130 ALK cause the an impossible wall of ceramics? I could try Conk. Conk is something I could try. Conk could be good if I can time it up with Glorm well. I'll try a few more attempts with this, and then we'll try Conk. I'd have to replace something that I'm buying already for a Conk. Alright, let me just get a ton of ices at the top here. Onto strong temporarily. Nah. Okay, we'll try Conk. Probably just up here is the best spot. I could do this and I could skip out on MAME and try to use abilities early, or I could still try with the MAME. I think MAME is just be the best still. Because the MAME allows, it doesn't do any damage, it costs a lot of money, but allows me to use the abilities like late, which is kind of giving me the abilities. And then I don't really have much of any money. I still feel like I want to ALK buff the P-Lord. And probably Moab Blue. Let's see what this gets me. I have less Pierce and a little less cleanup now on the top. But it might work out. I used the Sabo way too late there. That was my fault. I think that will just be better. Could also try Moab. I don't think Moab presses really help much. I could try it. I mean, I could try to just lock one side with a ton of Moab presses. Worth a shot at least. I don't think Conk is really doing me much good here. What could be interesting though is this. With Glue Storm, this can do a lot of damage. So I put you on strong, and then probably switch you back to first. Can I can get MAME later. Just hook all that in. Get that. Okay, now I need a wind up here, probably. Ooh, I feel like Cookie Monster could be the answer. If I get Cookie Monster, I mean, this would allow me to get the, I guess you get Ubin buff too. It would be good for getting Conk off. And I buy Alec Buff mid-round. Okay, now that thing up there popped like instantly. Whew. This might be the solution. If this doesn't work, I'll go back to I'll try the press. You're gonna have to try a lot of things for this to work. Buy you on top of that. Okay. You're locked on last. Good. Let's use Glorm now. Sabo right after. Use trees. Hook stuff in. Arctic Wind up there. And now can I clean up the rest of this? The cleanup with this is a lot weaker. Because Conk's going to be messing with stuff up. And I'm also leaking down there. It's kind of the one downside. And I can't do that late hook idea either. Or what if, wait, this might be crazy. If I start you on strong and try to stall a fortified. So I do this. And set you on last now. And then if I do this, I can use hook late. If I can survive even, which I can't really survive. Actually, that was kind of close. Is that... I'm going to try it. Okay, set on last now. That popped open. Ooh, I don't quite survive it. Okay, if I have you up here, we actually kind of take this out without needing cleanup. So Arctic Wind would have to go to the bottom. Swinging first a bit, and then back to strong. A little bit too late. I should have you on first though, because you kind of make the ZUMGs like run away a bit. And now to strong. Yeah, that was bad. Just trying to get it all together. Okay, so use this about now. So you to strong. Now to last. Get that. Get an ice. Not quite. I think I can have Maimon strong for longer. Either that, or if I'm doing that, I could go to shove and just have the shove locked in the back. I could try that out. And that would, I guess, just be cheaper. Wouldn't really do anything in the beginning. No. Alright, let's try shove. Going back to shove. Except we will have to move shove over later. So with shove. Also, I'm wondering, like, I could get you over here. This might be able to do a bit more. And then with that, I can Alk buff and get Moab Blue. Okay. Let's play shove back there now. Get A-Wind. Ooh. Okay, I think that could work. As long as the shove can manage to stall too. I also could get drums for you two, which possibly could help out, and then buy glue mid round. First. Ooh, okay. No, something leaked. Ooh, this is tough. Should I try the press thing now? Let's do it. If I get you, and then just a ton of mower presses up here. I'll 4-2-0, because you need less Pierce. I mean, that's not a lot. That's only 3. I wouldn't be able to get a Moab glue. And then I'd still have to use the ability early, I guess, too. Which, I mean, that wouldn't be early enough. I mean, I do have Moab glue now. I mean, I don't really know how close that got, to be honest. This is tricky. Yeah. I don't know if I should give up. I could go back to trying this with shove. And that gives me here, which then I could get glue, Alk buff. Oh, a stim. Sure, why not? Okay, I definitely need an ice up here. And that leaks. I think, well, the stim was not good there. I'd have more money to work with if I didn't buy stim. The Abyssal Warrior really helps out a lot, giving more Pierce, though. It also does a bit with cleanup, too. So if I get this, then I think just Relentless Glue, to be honest. Relentless Glue is good. But if I go for Sabo like now, I feel like I want to use Sabo kind of like in the place of a Storm, though. It's like a lot more effective when used like that. Okay, I forgot to move the heli over, but yeah, that's still like I still just leak so much. This is not good at all. Try something weird like an overclock. What, overclock the P-Lord? Now the P-Lord's stronger. Does this do anything useful? Maybe. Only if that would double the amount of hooks we get. I guess 66% increase the amount of hooks. Oh shit, that actually like kind of worked. What if I did that and get Shove mid-round and then use Ability Slate? Except I don't die instantly. That was the closest we got with that. That's kind of funny. Ah, a bunch of stuff was leaking there at the top. Okay. This could work. This could be the solution. Really weird one. I've been here on this for too long. Ah, close. No. I feel like this will have better cleanup because you'd still have OC. Oh, didn't mean to get that necessarily. Yep. Okay. And hook. Okay, got that. And can I clean this up? This is so close, though. So close. Now we're gonna be here forever because of that. Oh, and I actually got that early again. Almost, but that BFB popped down, which I can't really take if that becomes the case. Which maybe then up here would be better for the stall. We could try that. Oh, okay. I swear this is possible. I swear it's possible. I think everyone left because it's so... Yeah, there's still some people here. Some people watching me go insane. Typical. Something leaked there. I'm gonna get primary training to make the glue gunner more effective. Hopefully that will be able to clutch some stuff up. And okay. Emergency ice. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Right, this is too close. It's trolling me. And I mean, we got that. We would have gotten that stall too. Oh, okay, clutch, clutch. Again, just those ceramics at the top. That was so close. It's just wait, because I'd have at least a bit of a stall. Hopefully enough to get abilities back. Actually, I'm kind of scared that like that even isn't close to getting abilities back. A little too late there. And I actually bought that again. Fun. Everything was leaking there. Yeah, that wasn't good. I had Alec buff like so late that time. Whew. Okay. Oh wait, I don't have shove. Shove down here then, and something leaked. Forgot to buy shove. Okay, somehow survived that and that too. Glue. Ah, that was close too. Maybe if I use a hook a little bit later to guarantee I get like the 2 whole ZMGs instead of the weakened ones. I feel like if I did that, I could have won because then I would have. I had a whole ZMG run into the thing, into the trees. Are you good down there? Okay. We didn't even get 2 ZMGs that time. Okay, now gotta clean up. Okay, we got it. And does this stall anything? I get Glorm back. I won't have Sabo back, and I guess I'll get Hook too. I think I just take it because like I'm not getting anything better. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I can beat that by using Sabo early, but it will give me Glorm back, which is all that really matters. I guess. I can use shove. Okay. So if I use Glorm ASAP, and I guess I also try to get, can I even afford Pex or P mentoring? I don't think I'll be able to get that. I can use Hook. Can I do this without using the whatchamacallit, the Glorm? That would be insane if I couldn't, but I finally beat 98 with OC2, which is actually pretty nice. I have OC now. If I were to, I mean, you got camo, so I don't have to deal with that, but I could hook like some in. Not enough though. Not enough. I think I do have to use Glorm. Glorm seems mandatory. Yeah. Oh no, I died. Felicia, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. I just spent like an hour, or I don't know, an hour beating 98 on this salvage. It's very crazy. But I might be completely screwed against 100. You're doing decent. So I have two ideas. I could try to one-shot 100 by using Glorm late, or I could. Actually, I want to see if I tested Sandbox, just see how fast Glorm comes back. Because if I use it almost instantly, as I don't have it exactly up instantly, and you beat 99. With no P mentoring. So 99 comes out and you use Glorm like there. And the wave ends like there, then 100 comes out. You get I don't really get it up in time for much of anything. Like just the very end. But if I try to do the late thing and I don't one-shot round 100, then I don't have Glorm at all. I'm feeling like I try to do the one-shot. You don't really see the round 100? What, me being able to beat round 100? I can't do saves, so I can't, like... It's either I beat 100 in one try, or I try the safe strat that may not beat 100 at all. Forced, yeah. Overlaps on 99 to 100. Yeah, I can't stall either. It's possible to stall because I have you, and you can't do an ice stall. Oh, well, this is 5-2 anyways. You can't ice stall it no matter what. I just contest the damage. See if I'm forced to one-shot it. It will be a rough assessment. Yeah, my monkey knowledge is off. I don't have Oben with me. I'll have a overclocked V2 with overclock and out buff. So you're doing a lot of damage. Hopefully. Sure. I mean, you do some damage too. We'd get Gluestrom about here if I do it late. Actually, a little bit earlier if I buy Pex mid-round. Oh, that's bad. That is way worse than I thought. If I get it up early, like that. Okay, this is way worse damage than I thought I'd have. I mean, I'd have a little bit more, but yeah, I think I'll do the safe route then. I thought I'd have more damage against 100. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we'll see if I can get mentoring up for any bit of it. Okay, get mentoring mid round. I need to hook there though. That was late. Yeah, I don't know about this 100 anymore. Especially because I don't have I won't have Glorm up at a good time. If I could have gotten Sabo up, I think I might have been able to beat 99 without Glorm. Just gotta use this up instantly. And try to win while microing and buying this instantly. Come on, beat it? No. Okay, fun. Bro, I clicked the ability. The hell? Ha. Okay. That one just leaks if I can't really get it. I think I have to use the hook later. Slow these two and then hook the last lane, I guess. How many salvages have you complete? Just one. If I can get this to work, that would be insane. This one is taken all the time. Please? No. Yeah. No, these are from my own sheet, which is in the description of every video. That was close. That was close. I'm gonna need brambles for 100 definitely if I can't beat 100, so can't use that. Bro, the DDT's too fast. It's too fast. That one's gonna leak, yeah. Can I get it to, like, take out 2? I guess before I was doing it, I'd just use Open Bramble, and, I mean, that would do it, but I need to save that for 100. Oh, wait, that just does it. That, I'm silly. Okay. That's the solution, right? I gotta pull this menu up, too. Jeez, what the... I clicked every button but the button that I needed to click. Okay, I used the ability late there anyways. I should die. Gotta have it up instantly for the best chance possible. Alright, that left me with 2 that I just barely got. Okay. Alright, try to get this first try. I'll buy a bunch of druids. Oh. That might have been my only chance with, like, the RNG, because I don't get Glorm up at the very beginning there. Is this the real Chomcha? Maybe. I don't know. Am I the fake one? Yeah. Never mind. How could I do this now? I mean, I could AMD open. That gives more damage to the Brambles, I guess. But now I don't have Glorm for the beginning. Which is not good. Can I beat the DDTs without using Hook? Oh, now this pops like way too late. Right, okay. I think that's just screwed unless like OC on you somehow is like magically really good. If not, it's just screwed. I had that one chance and I blew it. Yeah. Because I need to... I guess I could hook the DDTs, but then the CMGs are literally at the exit. Before it was like kind of manageable. Like I feel like I could have gotten that to work before, but that's just the end of that one. Yeah. With saves, I feel like that's possible. So I guess that solution technically would be possible if you could do saves, because you could get the glue storm to overlap just enough to deal the damage to be able to open it, and then I'd assume you could somehow, it would be so much RNG, but beat the DDTs. Well, I guess you could do the AMD Bramble thing. That would get more damage out, and you'd probably be able to take out the DDTs without Hook, and then hook in the CMGs. Yeah. Either that, or if you could find the way to get the what was it? Getting the Cookie Monster approach on round 98 to work, that would destroy 100 because Cookie Monster do insane damage with the whatchamacallit, the Glue Storm. It would do, I think, more than what Overclock would benefit for P-Lord. Because, like, you'd see, like, how much damage really are you doing? Like, not a crazy amount with this. And just, like, taking 33% of that off. I feel like Cookie Monster would just do more. So, yeah. I guess just that's how it is. Use the tree. Tree doesn't reach. Oben's in such a shitty spot that tree doesn't do anything. that's the whole thing I was complaining about before. Oben can't clean up. Like so. Now I'll just show you. Should I put Bramble there? We'll do something. I can get tree down. Put tree right here. But like look, it's behind the bad now. And I can hook in something, Sabo. And I won't get hooked back. The thing's gonna leak. If I'd maimed there, that actually would have worked. Also, maybe like if I could deal a little bit more damage. Oh wait, that would have worked. That would have been so easy. Actually, no. You would have killed it before it. Anyways, I think this one's a bit doomed to fail. The towers are good, but the hero just really knocks it out. Like if Oben was placed right here, where the wizard is, or where the wizard is, yeah, it would be so much easier. Shove the bad, yeah, like that's gonna happen. Anyways, I think I don't want to do that. I think we'll leave that off there. We'll see if there's someone to raid.